Right, so basically what's happened is my phone stopped recording because I had no storage, and then and then it never started recording again after I deleted everything, because do you know when you scroll through your camera roll and you find all these videos from like years ago, and then you just stay there, like same way like how same way that when you clean your room and you find something from ages ago,
Imagine you, me, and the boys,
and then you're just stuck in like, you're hyper focused on like 10 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever. Yeah, that's what happened to me. So I didn't finish recording the video. I'll try again another time. But now I'm getting ready for the day, and I slept 4 hours. And I don't normally drink coffee, but I'm having coffee now. I don't even like the taste of it. I'm having coffee now because I was genuinely so drowsy. Because I only slept 4 hours, but on top of that, the whole day before that, I had worked from 5 a.m. So I ended up sleeping at like 2 a.m. So that's almost 24 hours. And I still didn't get my stuff finished. So I'm gonna go in today and get the rest of my things finished. As I was talking to myself, I was thinking, I don't think I'm an emotional person. Like, I used to not think I'm an emotional person. But then, more recently, I've come to realize that when I am emotional, I normally just like shut down completely and don't talk about it. So I'm an emotional person, but I think I'm not an emotional person because I don't express those emotions. Instead, I bottle them up. So they're not healthy, but like, even like quote unquote good emotions, I don't know if there's good or bad emotions, but you don't obviously prefer to feel an emotion rather than feel numb. Because I hate feeling numb. I remember after I got out of this like depressive slump or whatever, and then I was starting to feel numb again, and I would like not force myself, I would want to watch like sad films and things so that I knew that I could actually feel something. Anyway, I was just thinking about how when I'm overly stressed, I'll go like silent and just keep to myself, because I don't want to spread bad vibes to the people around me. I would rather I feel my own bad vibes and I'm not contaminating everyone else with my bad vibes, because when other people do that, it's really annoying. Unless it's like they need help, obviously. But when someone's just like mad for no reason, like they've had a long day and then they're just like mad at everyone and they don't want to talk about it, that'd be me sometimes. So I just stay to myself until I'm over it. But then that's led to me not expressing my emotions. I love getting to know myself. Anyway, I low-key want to keep my hair like this because I'm not bothered to take it out. I went to the studio and I feel like people are going to start looking at me sideways for my little buns. Oh no. I feel like every time I film, I'm doing my makeup. But it's because I'll be sitting here listening to music and then the lyrics in the song will trigger a thought and I'm like, I should probably make a video about this. I wasn't actually listening to a song this time though. I was just on my phone and I was like, low-key, I don't want to be scrolling right now this early in the morning, so let me just talk to myself. I also feel like every time I drink coffee, I have this urge to down like a liter of water afterwards, because coffee feels like it's contaminating my insides. It doesn't taste good. Like, I've tried like caramel macchiatos, frappuccinos, all the cold ones, and like the coffee taste just lingers and I don't like it. I do like a matcha though, and that's not just because matcha, le boo boo, took the cat le boo. No, I genuinely did like matcha before the big boom of matcha. but I actually prefer taro, like milk tea. Tea wise, there's so many teas I like. I've tried oh, there's this licorice one, and I don't even like licorice, but it was like a licorice and it was some sort of berry one. That one was really nice. I really was in my peppermint and green tea bag last year. I was having green tea in the morning, peppermint tea just before I went to sleep every day. I had so much green tea. I think I had like 3, and they were decaffeinated, so I wasn't having like loads of caffeine or something. I think most of the teas I buy are decaffeinated, but I had like 3 boxes of green tea that I got through in a year by myself. I don't know if that's a lot or if that's little. I'm saying it like it's a flex. What's another one? I guess like English tea is good, but only in a specific sense. It has to be like the perfect temperature, perfect amount of, because I don't really like to have sugar in my drinks. And when I have English tea, I put sugar in. So I try not to have a lot of cups. If I have English tea, like British tea, sugar in if there's milk in it. If there's no milk in it and it's just black tea, I won't put sugar in it. I'll just have it like it is. You'll never catch me drinking a black coffee. Never. And then, what other teas are there? My sister got me these sets of like mental well-being ones. One of them has like strawberry and cucumber. I don't think the strawberry and cucumber, I drank them because it was like the properties in it were helpful, but I don't like the strawberry and cucumber one because it tastes like just they've stewed the strawberry and cucumber just in some, I guess that's what it is though, isn't it? But it just didn't taste nice. It just tasted like you'd washed them and then given me the water and it's hot. Oh, like ginger tea. I like a good ginger tea. But I have to be in a specific mood to enjoy ginger tea. Because sometimes I'll be drinking it and I'm like, now I just feel like I'm ill. Because I normally drink it when, obviously, I'm trying to get over an illness. And then my mum makes African tea, which has like all of the not herbs, all of the spices in it. Cinnamon stick. I don't know what else she puts in it. Bam, bam, boom, boom, boom. And it tastes amazing every single time. I just don't like, personally for me, I don't like having milk in my tea, and the only time I do is when it's African tea. But I don't like the film of milk, like when you boil milk and then there's like a film on it.
If you know, you know.
It's unnerving. It's no. And then you have things like apple tea. I think I've only had apple tea like a few times. Not my favorite. A cold like peach tea, or I don't think I like tropical fruit. Like no, don't clip that. Like anyone would clip it. I don't think I like tropical fruit flavored drinks where they've just like grouped all of them, like, oh, it has passion fruit, mango, whatever in it, and it just tastes like it smells like the Fanta tropical fruit. That one smells like throw up to me. It smells like steak.
Ew! What an interesting artifact.
Anyway, I want to talk about breakfast because I'm not having breakfast today. But
I feel sick. I feel like I'm gonna vomit. Serious things. I feel like I'm gonna vomit. I feel vomity.
anyway, on to breakfast foods. When I was growing up, my dad would always make everyone like an omelette, like a really, to me it was an intricate omelette because he was chopping up like onions, he was chopping up fresh herbs like thyme and spring onions and tomato and putting it in an omelette. We would always have, like, breakfast was like a thing, like you'd all sit down and have breakfast like a normal family would. But anyway, so growing up, me and my siblings have always been like a breakfast kind of family. None of us were really skipping breakfast. It was always like breakfast actually is the most important meal of the day. Thought to myself,
We should open a breakfast restaurant.
And I genuinely would. And I know what each of my siblings would be making. And I think it would be phenomenal, honestly. I think we should patent the name and we should open it. But my favourite things to have for breakfast, if I could have breakfast foods for every meal, I would. Everything to have for breakfast. If I could have a Spanish omelette. I love Spanish omelette. I used to have that at school all the time. Spanish omelette with some sourdough. And Spanish omelette with a sweet potato that's been roasted, frozen, and re-roasted with a little bit of honey on it. And start with the green tea and then have some fresh orange / carrot juice, oranges in it, carrots in it, ginger, and some lemon. Yeah. And that would be the juice for the meal. And then low-key, you kind of have to have a little bit of dessert after breakfast. Like, you kind of have to. I mean, I don't make the rules. So if you're gonna have a dessert, it's gonna have to be like, either you have like something sweet before or after. Because if you have something sweet before, it's gonna be like a yogurt with fruit in it and chia seeds and everything. To have it, that's a probiotic, right? Probiotic. And then you eat everything else. So I would either have chia seeds in my yogurt with a little bit of honey, dates, and then raspberries, blueberries. If I don't have that, I would have my green tea, the main, and with my juice. And then I would have a banana pancake made with oat flour. That would be my ideal breakfast today. It changes every day. What's the time, by the way? Oh. Okay, I don't know what just happened then. I miss my family. Genuinely, I do. I don't think I would miss them this year. I didn't miss them at all in first year. Second year, I've been missing them a lot. Like, I call them every day. I'll be bothering my sister every time I'm walking home from a lecture. I'll be like, hey, and she's like, hi, what? And I'm like, I'm just walking. I don't know, it's up to you. Bless her. When I was younger, I'd always make pancakes because I really wanted to learn how to make like American pancakes and crepes like really well. And then my grandma's taught me how to make French toast. So she opened up my mind to the fact that you could have something sweet for breakfast instead of savory, because that wasn't a thing in our house. And my first like French toasts were always like just eggy bread with chocolate smothered on it. And I don't know how I've grown out of this, but I don't like chocolate on my breakfast. Like, it feels like a lot. And then now I feel performative because every time I say that, my siblings are like, oh, you want to be healthy, yeah, that. And I just don't like it. It's not for me. I have it at like lunchtime, but not breakfast time. That's a lot. Even like when it comes to granola, some of the times I don't want chocolate in there. It's too early for that. Oh, why is it still alive? Where are these coming from? It was like one of those huge white ones, like the ones with the really long skinny legs. Whoa. I don't think I burped in 3 years. I'm not a burper. Like, whenever I say that, people are like, no, you have to burp. I don't burp. What is the sensation of burping? Like, what actually is it? Is it like gas? Because I don't think I have that. I don't think I have that. No, but genuinely, I don't think I've burped in years. And I don't get how people burp on command. Like, it's fine every now and then, but when people like start like burping the alphabet, I'm like, please stop, please. Because now if I throw up, I hate throwing up. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I haven't even had my period. I personally think that's insane. I think that's crazy. Not every day, maybe every other day. Because some days I'll have like protein shake porridge with protein stuff in it, and protein granola, and protein milk, and protein, and protein oats, and protein bowl, and protein lipstick, and
I don't know what
protein
to say because
football, and
my lip.
literally everything. So my family got a protein pizza one time. I was like, ooh, who's eating that? Who's actually eating that? Who? Just eat some actual protein, please. There was a point in secondary school where I would either have a spinach and banana smoothie in the morning for like weeks on end, and then I'd switch up and I would have some spinach and tomato or something in the morning, every morning. So every couple of months I'd just swap them. I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm having spinach everywhere. So my mum would just get huge bags of spinach and put it in the fridge because they would be gone almost instantaneously. Because spinach really shrinks. Every time you cook it, it's like this much to this much. So it's like the quantity you're eating doesn't feel like enough. Also, I feel like does cooked spinach have better properties than uncooked spinach? I think it does. But when you're eating such a small portion, you feel like you're not eating a lot. Those spinach smoothies were so good. It kind of just tasted like banana with grains in. And maybe that's where my like for matcha started. Because my sister was always like, how are you drinking spinach smoothies? They don't taste good. They taste good to me. Maybe it's because I had it so much that it started to taste good, like placebo effect. I do that a lot with multiple things in my life. Where I will just do something over and over again and convince my brain that I like to do it even if I don't like to do it, until eventually I enjoy doing it. Not everything though, sometimes I just like to complain. So I won't learn. Also, if you see me doing these beauty marks, some of them are real. Got pins and needles. Some of them are real. This one by my eye is real. This one by my nose is real, but... And then I've got one by my ear. I don't think you can see it. Is it even on this ear? Like here on my ear? Here on my ear? Here on my ear? I wish I could freestyle.
Hey, yo, my life's like a movie, my eyes are like a Uzi, jacuzzi. Get the fuck out of the way!
That was like the same kind of feeling as when I'm having a conversation with someone and then they say something and I immediately want to make a joke about it. So I stop listening and I start thinking of ways to make a joke. And then they've moved on and I'm just sitting there like going through all of like the memes I've ever seen in my brain, all of the references, all of the films I've ever seen, and I'm like every interaction I've had before this with them that I could try reference. Most of the time it works. Some of the times it doesn't, and then I stop listening and I forget what they said, and then they ask me a question and I'm like in one ear out the other, I'm sorry. And Your Honor, I'm sorry.
And Your Honor, I'm sorry.
I want to make more videos with other people in them so that you guys can see me interact with people, because I feel like I'm more funny with other people around. I try not to make fun of people because I realize that sometimes hurts people's feelings some of the time, but I don't mean it all the time, and I don't say mean stuff all the time. It's just some of the time, and it's not rooted in reality. Like, I promise you guys it's not. That's why I need to do videos with my siblings, because then it's fair game. I can make fun of them as much as I want because they're forever. Should I keep my hair in the buns? Oh, a big forehead. Anyways, I think that's me done. But I could talk about breakfast for days, so might do another breakfast video. I don't know, I just love breakfast. It's a favorite meal. Breakfast over, because what you have at dinner, like, whenever you can have a dinner, you can have a breakfast, honestly. So I feel like breakfast is infinite. And it's the superior meal. Ooh, sandwiches at lunch though. A good sandwich. Sandwich. A good sandwich. Sandwich. Okay. Bye. Post-credit scene. I hope I edit that within this week and post it. That coffee actually helped because I feel so I feel elated. And I'm actually gonna go to my lecture now. Love you all. Goodbye. And what video do you want to see next? Because I'm probably gonna go back to London so I can film there. And I also just bought a bunch. I bought 2 items, but that's enough for me. Like, in this economy, yeah, that's enough.